4, Denver Nuggets lead, 5, LA Clippers 1-0 Game 1, Nuggets 112, Clippers 110, OT. What we learned. Denver can take a punch, literally. Nikola Jokic got hit in the face by an errant Derrick Jones Jr. forearm, picked up a technical foul for arguing the non-call and somehow rallied the Nuggets back from a 15-point deficit to win this game in overtime. Russell Westbrook was incredible on the glass with clutch offensive rebounds, putbacks and even a key three-pointer down the stretch. It was his first career go-ahead three inside the final 30 seconds of the fourth quarter or overtime in his playoff career. Jamal Murray shook off a poor first half to finish with two huge three-pointers in the fourth quarter, and Aaron Gordon had 6 of the Nuggets' 14 points in overtime to seal the win. The Clippers will wonder what would have happened if James Harden wasn't in foul trouble for most of the game. He was brilliant for the team, but the Nuggets survived with grit and might just have rediscovered their championship swagger after a tumultuous final week of the regular season. Play. 0:50. Russell Westbrook's clutch defensive play helps Nuggets hang on in Game 1. Russell Westbrook breaks up an inbounds pass that goes off of James Harden for a Clippers turnover late in overtime. Game 2, Clippers at Nuggets, Monday, 10 p.m. ET, TNT. What to watch? Both teams looked gassed by the end of this slugfest and have just one day to recover before Game 2 on Monday. Seven, Golden State Warriors lead, 2, Houston Rockets, 1-0. Game 1, Warriors 95, Rockets 85. What we learned. The Warriors can play defense too. The Rockets didn't even score 50 points until the 4:36 mark of the third quarter, and their 85 points were the fewest this season. The Rockets had a furious start, highlighted by Alperen Sengun's monster dunk on Draymond Green, but the Warriors kept hanging around. Stephen Curry began scoring inside on drives against aggressive defenders while still finding time to hit ridiculous three-point shots. Jimmy Butler III also began to pick his spots and finished with 25 points, 7 rebounds and 6 assists. On defense, the Warriors appeared content with letting Sengun score, although the All-Star forward had only 4 of his 26 points in the fourth quarter. The Rockets found scoring difficult, shooting 6 for 29 from 3 and missing several attempts at the rim. They trailed by 23 in the third quarter but got back into the game by dominating the glass with 22 second-chance points and 22 offensive boards, nearly 8 more than their regular season average. Houston got to within 3 midway through the fourth as Amen Thompson made some big baskets, but Butler hit 2 big shots in the end and the Warriors showed exactly why no one wanted to face them and their championship experience in the first round. Young Miss Uke. Play. 0:16. Alperen Sengun posterizes Draymond with vicious slam. Alperen Sengun rocks the rim with a vicious one-handed boss. The Lakers organization geared up for Game 1 by distributing a hype video with their postseason motto "Unleash Joy." The video, in the Lakers' words, was meant to tip off their 2025 playoff run. The anticipation for a deep playoff push was understandable, considering how well LA played after trading for Luka Doncic and securing the number 3 seed in the West. And the way Saturday started, with Doncic personally outscoring Minnesota with 14 points as LA went up 20-12 early in the first, that story was seemingly going to plan. But nobody in LA's marketing department considered that the Wolves, who lost to Doncic in the conference finals a year ago, would become the main characters. "We know not many people are picking us," Minnesota coach Chris Finch said pregame. "I think our guys have leaned into that a little bit." After Doncic's initial flourish, the Wolves took control in the second and third quarters, leading by as many as 27 points as they owned the boards, 44-38, and spread out the Lakers' defense by making the extra pass to open shooters, hitting a franchise postseason record 21 of 42 from 3. The run-up to this series focused on Doncic, LeBron James and Austin Reeves on one side and Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle on the other. However, Minnesota's Jaden McDaniels and Naz Reid combined for 48 points on 19 for 25 shooting to completely outperform LA's role players and put the Wolves in the driver's seat.
Elsewhere in the East bracket, Saturday's opening day of the playoffs saw the Indiana Pacers easily handle the Milwaukee Bucks, who'll now wait on whether Damian Lillard, CAF, will return to action for Game 2. Meanwhile, the New York Knicks stormed to a Game 1 win behind a raucous Madison Square Garden crowd, and a clutch 21-0 fourth-quarter run, to beat the Detroit Pistons. Here's what mattered most over the weekend and what could be next in Game 2 of each East series. 1. Cleveland Cavaliers lead. 8. Miami Heat, 1-0. Game 1, Cavaliers 121, Heat 100. What we learned. The Cavs have 2 all-star guards, but if you ask anyone around the team, they believe they have 3. Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland looked fresh and active, clearly following a game plan to attack the rim and particularly target Heat guard Tyler Herro in isolation situations. But Cleveland's third man is and always has been Ty Jerome, a star all season in his role as sixth man. All 3 guards scored over 20 points to power the Cavs' win. Jerome was the finisher, breaking the Heat zone with 3 fourth-quarter three-pointers as he flexed on Herro several times. The Heat eventually had to trap Jerome to get the ball out of his hands down the stretch. Play. 159. Donovan Mitchell goes off for 30 in Cavs Game 1 win. Donovan Mitchell's 30-point game powers the Cavaliers to a comfortable Game 1 win versus the Heat. Game 2, Heat at Cavaliers, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. ET, NBA TV.